Slapstick. Comedy with the emphasis on fast physical action, farcical situations, and obvious jokes that don't depend on language.
Shtick. A show business routine, gimmick or gag, something comic.
Comic. Appearing in or characteristic of comedy, something funny.
Funny. Causing amusement, especially enough to provoke a laugh.
Laugh. To make sounds from the throat while breathing out in short bursts or gasps, often causing the diaphragm to pulsate and frequently causing the soft palate to undulate on the intake as a way of expressing amusement.
All of these things are necessary components of comedy.
Comedy is important.
That's right. A gifted young comic once aptly stated it this way: it don't mean a thing if it ain't funny.
Who said that?
I did.
Well, even though that little joke had a suck factor of a 9 on the Funnimeter, it is a useful axiom.
That's right. Just think of all the great movers and shakers in history.
Aristotle, Joan of Arc,
Shakespeare, Napoleon.
Britney Spears, Michael Jackson.
All funny. So what makes these things funny?
After months of painstaking research,
Endless experiment,
data generation,
compilation,
computation,
organization,
collation,
manipulation,
and constipation.
We here at Theater Physics Inc. are proud to boast the introduction
Of the creation
and the compilation
and the consummation
of the most official documentation
of humor integration
laughter installation
and comic inculcation
in the entire nation. To put it in the simplest of terms,
we have
the funny list. So without further ado,
class is in session.
we present to you the
rules of comedy.
Brass instrument fanfares are funny.
Food by itself
Is not funny unless you consume it irregularly. Funny.
talking with mouthful. Funny.
Food can also be funny if you make use of it without eating it.
A single funny thing can increase in funniness if it is repeated.
3 times is always funny.
4 times? Not funny. Unless an alteration is made. Illicit infatuation.
Funny. A possible exception to the food funniness rule is the cream pie.
It harbors so much potential comic energy, nothing even has to happen.
It's just funny.
When there's a cream pie on stage, the audience waits with anticipation for something.
When the audience's anticipation is thwarted,
Not funny.
However, misdirection
And surprise.
funny.
Visual bits.
Funny. Visual bits that go on too long.
Not funny.
Switch drinks and potions.
Or, as we like to call it, playing a fun game of where the heck is the poison now?
1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Cheers.
Funny. Medical and security teams are funny.
Oh, God. Can't be good. 90210 on our hands.
Realistic looking ghosts?
Not funny.
A normal guy ghost with a sheet over his head.
Funny. Rubber chickens are funny.
Clubbing?
Clubbing with a real club.
Never funny. Clubbing with a flexi club.
Funny.
Point of specification, a flexi club must be soft yet still rigid enough to make a thwack sound when it hits something. Like this. Funny? Oh! Ow!
Funny.
Oh.
Blade is funny.
The engine function belonging to Port Louis Energy State and forming as part of a
Slow motion is funny.
Stunt doubles are funny.
We have
Angry mobs and full stage chases are funny.
Where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Metaphors taken literally?
Funny.
Spit takes are funny.
Honey, I'm pregnant. A spit take with rotten curdled milk is even more funny. Speaking of rotten curdled milk, simply viewing curdled milk is funny.
And yet, strangely, curdled milk seems to have an ominous power all its own. Translators are funny.
no habla inglés.
I'm a duck-billed platypus. I enjoy pancakes and my pants are too tight.
Blatantly wrong translation is even more funny.
Lying badly is funny.
Game show personalities are funny.
I is funny. I is funny.
It's funny. It's funny!
Foreign accents are funny.
Completely unintelligible accents are even more funny.
Speaking in a legitimate foreign language.
Not that funny.
Finally, spontaneously breaking into song is always funny.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Next on the music.
Why did you do that?
Because we're missing something.
What are we missing?
We need a place to put the rules of comedy.
So where did you want to put them?
We need something that tests them. Something that examines their truth.
Okay, so you mean like another play or something?
I mean a part of another play.
So something light,
Something dark.
something tragic?
Something serious.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
So did you have anything in mind?
Hamlet.
Hamlet by Shakespeare. A lot of people don't even know Hamlet, and most of them don't understand Shakespeare.
That's why we have a dramaturg.
Dramaturg. Good word.
Funny?
Funny.
Enter the dramaturg.
Okay, Professor, we need a quick synopsis of Hamlet.
With a special emphasis on the final scene.
On your mark,
Get set. Synopsize!
Okay. Hamlet, the young prince of Denmark, is haunted by the ghost of his father, also named Hamlet. Hamlet Sr., I guess, or King Hamlet if you prefer. Many people like to call him Hamlet's dad or Daddy Hamlet.
Getting sidetracked? Slightly funny yet mildly annoying. Please continue.
The ghost beckons Hamlet.
If thou didst ever thy dear father love, revenge is most foul and unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foulest foulness is, but this most strange foul.
Okay, skip ahead, Professor.
Hamlet Sr., the ghost, informs Hamlet Jr.
Our hero.
of his uncle Claudius's treachery. Claudius poisons and kills the king and takes the queen to be his own wife and usurps the throne and crowns himself king.
Usurps.
Heeding the ghost, Hamlet seeks revenge against his uncle Claudius.
Rest, perturbed spirit. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that I were ever born to set it right!
A distraught Hamlet roams around the castle, contemplating the vengeful task that is set before him. As a means of cloaking his grief and hiding his true motives, he occasionally feigns madness.
Excellent. Well, you're a fishmonger, are you not? If the sun breeds maggots in a dead dog. Have you a daughter? Words. Into who? Into my grave? Accept my life, accept my life, accept my life. These tedious fools!
Hamlet's pretend madness makes his girlfriend Ophelia die.
No!
on our hands. It might be an R2D2. I'm not sure.
Hamlet concocts a clever plan. He decides to show the court a play that is true to reveal the guilt of Claudius.
Oh my God, am I insane? This is so boring. This isn't even funny at all. Who writes this?
For Hamlet, this bold act solidifies the guilt of Claudius.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
Didn't he just...
He did.
Do you think that...
I do think.
Yeah, I think too.
Hey, guys.
Shakespeare?
Oh, good Horatio. I'll take the ghost words for £1,000. Didst perceive?
Where were my lord?
It wasn't long before Gertrude.
The queen.
Hamlet's mom.
Gertrude has had enough of Hamlet's shenanigans. So, by Claudius's request, she summons Hamlet to her chamber so she can give him a good chewing out. However, Polonius...
Do you remember Polonius?
Okay, Ophelia, the chick who died?
Yeah, that was Hamlet's girlfriend.
Yeah, remember the dude who was with her?
Yeah, the guy who screamed.
No!
That's Polonius.
Hamlet is with his mother in her chamber, and Polonius is eavesdropping from behind a curtain.
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and were it not so, you are my mother!
What? Oh!
How now? A rat? Dead for a ducat! Dead!
No!
I'm slain.
Gertrude tells Claudius that Hamlet has killed Polonius, and Claudius declares that Hamlet must leave Denmark for his own safety.
For England.
For England.
Good.
But Claudius, knowing that Hamlet is very popular with his own subjects, devises a plan to have Hamlet killed in England, and to that effect sends a letter to the king making it clear that Hamlet must be killed while he is abroad.
Hey, I'm not abroad.
Overseas!
Oh. Fine.
But Hamlet, he recognizes that Claudius is planning to kill him, so he escapes the ship and those attending him to England and joins a band of pirates that bring him safely back to Denmark.
Pirates, have you come to steal your gold?
Pirates? Funny.
Claudius gets word that Hamlet has escaped his fateful appointment with death. And in the meantime, Laertes,
That's the brother to Ophelia.
You remember Hamlet's dead girlfriend.
Yeah, and he's also the son of dead Polonius.
No!
This is just getting ridiculous.
Laertes returns to find his father and his sister dead too. So Claudius convinces him that Hamlet is solely responsible for the death of both his father and his sister.
Hamlet bad. Claudius good.
Claudius, friend.
Shakespeare!
Will you be ruled by me?
My lord, I will be ruled. The rather if you could devise it so that I might be the organ.
They plot to kill Hamlet and call it an accident. Meanwhile, Hamlet and Horatio are approached by a gentleman named Orsic, who informs them that Laertes has challenged Hamlet to a duel. Hamlet thinks this is a trick, especially after hearing that the king will be placing all of his bets on Hamlet. Covertly, Claudius and Laertes are plotting to kill Hamlet, either by a sip of poisoned wine taken in the middle of the match, or by Laertes' sword, the tip of which has been dipped in deadly poison water. Sorry. The duel begins and Hamlet makes first contact.
Ah! Ah!
Oh. Seeing that Hamlet is in the lead, Claudius decides to poison the wine chalice by dropping into it a fake pearl containing poison.
Stay, give me drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Give him the cup.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while.
Hamlet makes a second point
again.
off of Laertes. The queen drinks to Hamlet's success.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Very good, madame.
Gertrude, do not drink!
Queen Gertrude drinks the poison. In the meantime, Laertes wins Hamlet.
Ah!
They scuffle, switch swords,
Oh, sir.
and Hamlet wins Laertes.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
I'm justly killed with mine own treachery.
How does the queen? She swoons to see them bleed.
No, no, the drink, the drink. My dear Hamlet, the drink, to drink. I'm poisoned.
Oh, villainy, ho! Let the door be locked! Treachery, seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. Amethod slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there's not half an hour's life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unhated and envenomed. Foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother poison, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point in Venom 2? Then Venom 2 thy work!
Oh, yet defend me, friends, I am but hurt.
Here now, thou incestuous murderous damned dame, drink off this potion. Is thy union here? Follow my mother.
He is justly served. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's deaths come not upon thee, nor thine on me.
Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. Oh, I am dead, Horatio. But let it be, I am dead. And thou livest, report me, in my right to the unsatisfied. The rest is silent.
Now, cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. The stage blackens as a pale salutary cannon fire is sounded.
Woo! Yikes. As you can see, there isn't anything very funny about the last scene of Hamlet.
So what better testing grounds for the rules of comedy?
That's right. We're going to take the most famous tragic scene in all of literature
The final scene of Hamlet.
and inject into it
Like an illegal performance enhancement drug. The rules of comedy! We'll start the scene when Orsic greets Hamlet and delivers Hamlet Laertes' challenge.
places, lights, action.
Sweet lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty.
I will receive it, sir, with all diligence of spirit. Put your bonnet to its right use. 'Tis for the head.
I thank your lordship, 'tis very hot.
Take it.
No, believe me, 'tis very cold. The wind is northerly.
It is an indifferent cold, my lord, indeed.
But yet methinks it's very sultry and hot for my complexion.
No, no. Exceeding, my lord, as it is very sultry, as 'twere I could not tell how. Just no. Oh.
Growl power.
But your majesty, his lordship bade me signify to you that he has laid a great wager on your head. Sir, this is the matter.
I beseech you, remember?
Nay, good lord, in mine ease and good faith. Sir, here recently come to court Laertes. Believe me, an absolute gentleman. Full of most excellent differences, of very soft society, and indeed of great showing. Indeed, to speak freely of him, he is the absolute card or gallantry of gentry. For you should find him in what part a continent a gentleman would see.
Sir, his definement suffers no perdition in you, though to divide him inventorily would dizzy the arithmetic of memory, and yet but yaw neither, in respect of his quick sale, and in the verity of extolment I take him to be a soul of great article, an infusion of such dearth and rareness, as to make true diction of him as semblable as his mere. Who else would trace him? His umbrage, nothing more.
Your lordship speaks most infallibly of him.
Enter translators.
The concertancy, sir. Why do we wrap this gentleman in a more rarer breath?
Translation.
Why are we talking like this?
What imports the nomination of this gentleman?
Translation.
What's to do with Laertes?
Of Laertes.
Translation.
Laertes?
Of him, sir.
Translation.
Duh.
His purse is empty already. All is going where they're spent.
Translation.
My name's Horatio, and I finally get a line!
I know you are not ignorant.
Translation.
I know you are not ignorant.
I would you did, sir, in faith. If you did, it would not much approve me. Well, sir.
Translation.
Watch it, bub.
I know you're not ignorant of what excellence Laertes is.
Translation.
Laertes is nice.
I dare confess that, lest compare him in excellence, were to know a man, were to know himself.
Not this trash again. Translation.
Yes, Laertes is nice.
I mean, sir, for his weapon.
Illicit infatuation.
I mean, sir, for his weapon. Whoa. Wow-wee. Oh my, holy cow!
Laertes is excellent with a weapon.
What's his weapon?
Hot shot jamming!
Quiet.
Rapier and dagger.
Translation.
Pies, flexicobs, and rubber chickens.
That's two of his weapons, but well.
Holla, 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 sunzy bum-bium!
What is this?
Understudy.
Thank you.
What? Oh, no, 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 come on. This can't happen, for crying out loud. Come on, have a heart. I want my lawyer. I want your lawyer. I want the translator. I mean, look at her. She's a babe.
Security! Security, get out here, please.
Security? Breaker, breaker.
Okay, music.
Foreign accents.
The king, sir, hath wagered, sir, in the dozen space between yourself and him, he shall not exceed you but 3 hits.
Then let the gentleman willing the foils be brought and the king hold to his purpose.
You will lose this wager, my lord.
I do not think so. While he went into France, I've been in a continuous practice. I shall win at the odds.
If your mind is like anything, obey it. I will first start the repair here, then say you are not fit.
Completely unintelligible accents.
Come, Hamlet, come, take this ham from me. Oh, that's classic, right? Very nice.
You mock me, sir.
No, by this hand.
No, give them the foils. Young Ostric. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager?
Very well, my lord. Your grace hath laid the odds on the weaker side.
I do not fear it. I have seen you both, and since he is bettered, we have therefore odds.
This one is too heavy. Let me see another.
This one likes me well.
Aye, good my lord.
Set me the stoops of wine upon the table.
Understudy.
What?
Security! Come on!
If Hamlet give the first or second hit, the king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath. And in the cup, a pearl shall he throw, richer than that which the 4 successive kings in Denmark's crown have worn. Pour the wine. Thank you. Good year, good year. And now, the king drinks to Hamlet.
Game show personality.
But before I do, I'd like to take this opportunity to say what a very fine and handsome audience we have here tonight, and thank you all for coming out. Now the king drinks to Hamlet. Can I just say how intelligent this audience looks? Come on, what do you think? No. You deserve much better than that. Don't be afraid to go nuts. Come on, let's hear it for you. That's fantastic. Well, this audience is so beautiful, I feel drawn to their presence. Oh, hi there. My name is Claudius. What's yours? Tiara, come up with me. All right. So, Tiara, where are you from? Celebration. Where's that?
Near Disney.
I'm sorry?
Near Disney.
No, I heard you. I'm just sorry. Oh, just kidding. Okay. How long have you lived in Disney? Like 8 years? That's long enough. All right, so Tiara, are you enjoying the show so far? Fabulous. Do you feel any bit foolish up here right now? Awesome. So, Tiara, would you like to know why I brought you up here? Yeah. Of course you do. I knew there had to be one hearty soul out there that would drink to Hamlet with me. So come, Tiara. Here's yours. And here's mine. Drink to Hamlet with me. You're not gonna drink? Audience, do you want to see Tiara drink? No. Okay, here, we'll make a deal. You can either drink the entire contents of the cup you are now holding in your hand, it doesn't move, or you can choose the exciting surprise that waits behind curtain number 1. All right, Tiara, you've won a date with translator number 2. Continue.
Hamlet and Laertes prepare to fight.
Come on, sir.
Understudy!
One.
Position and action! A hit, a very probable hit.
Again!
Wait, let Osric get the foils.
I don't have
You're not Osric. Aha!
Not double! Position and action!
What say you?
Touch, and you confess.
Our son shall win.
Here, Hamlet, take my napkin, wipe thy brow. The queen carouses to thy fortune.
Aye, good madame.
Gertrude, do not drink!
I pray you, I will. Pardon me.
Spit take!
This pearl makes the wine taste bad.
Oh.
Nice.
Come, Laertes, for the third. You but dally, I pray thee. Pass with your best violence.
Say you so. Come on, have at you.
Ah!
Put them, they are incensed!
Remove the stunt double.
Oh, God.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
How does the queen?
She screams to see them bleed.
No, no, the drink, oh my dear Hamlet, the drink. I have poison.
Oh, villainy, ho! Let the door be locked! Treachery, seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet.
Metaphor taken literally.
Hamlet, thou art slain.
What? No.
No, you're not dead yet. Get up. You're not dead yet.
You just said that.
I know what I said. Shut up. Listen. No medicine in the world can do thee good, and neither is not half an hour's life. The treacherous chicken is in thy hand, unhated and envenomed. The king's to blame.
The chicken envenomed too? Then venom to thy work.
Deja vu!
The drink! The drink!
Oh no, mother.
He is justly served. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Is yours.
Oh. You had these. Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee.
Metaphor!
I am dead.
Oh!
Oh, God.
But let it be, Horatio. I am dead. But let it be, Horatio. I am dead.